Welcome to online classes, student. Hope you all are safe. So students, with your pencil and with your book, we will start our reading, right? Our reading from aroma and flavor. So as we learn about the leaves, the different kinds of leaves, the different kinds of plants, their texture, their size, their shapes, their colors, right? How they change their colors, how they change their shapes, how they what they need, right, to grow, and how they live their life. Okay, why? Because they are also a living being. And yes, one more thing which is very important, their importance in our life, right? The plants important in our life, why we are so dependent on them. We can see the vegetables to the medicines, all things are made of plants. And yes, this is the contribution of plants in our life, which we learn from this chapter, right? Plants and their leaves. So as we learn about the plants and their types, and then we learn about their leaves, how they grow there in shapes, textures, right? So let's do some other thing, which is aroma and flavor, which means some plants are using for the flavor in the food, right? So the smell of one leaf may vary from another. For example, mint, basil and coriander. Now as we learn that herbs, shrubs, right, are different kinds of plant, but when we come to know that some plants having some kind of smell, right? If we take the mint, right, pudina, then their smell is different than the coriander, okay, dhania. So these all are different in taste and different in their smells. So you can see aroma and flavor. For example, mint, basil and coriander, these leaves also add flavor to food, right? As you can see, your mother always use in cooking the coriander, right? Coriander leaves, coriander, that kind of spices which we use in our food. So you can simply see their contribution in our daily life also. Okay, so shading of leaves, there are some boxes given to you in a orange color. So during the autumn, many plants shed their leaves. These leaves can be used to make compost, and this substance make the soil fertile. See what the what a creature of the nature, that if they are living, they are giving themselves to a human being, but they are in the end of their life, they are also giving a sacrifice to us, they are also giving contribution to us, to humans. How? As they are living, they giving us vegetables, woods and so many things. But when they are on their last stages, when they in the autumn season, when they shed their leaves on the soil, on the soil, so these are used to make compost, which means they make our soil fertile, right? By these kind of compost, the our soil is being very fertile, and fertile soil always good for a living being, right? Structure of a leaf. As we learn the shape, size of texture of plants, let's see the structure of a leaf. How a leaf depend on this leaf blade, the broad and flat surface is leaf called leaf blade, okay, which is in a the leaves are structured, which means in a plain method, they are leaf blade. Wings, the thin lines on the surface of a leaf called wings. As you can say, here we call them as a have you seen as people ka patta, right? That is known as wings, because they having a little line over there, and they having wings, right? They having more lines on it. So these are wings, okay? You can see in the example in your book, right? You can see everything in your book is given to you with the example. This is only in the books. When you read the books, then you will get the answers, okay? So whenever you read the book, read it very carefully. You can see, you can make this picture on your copy, right? Okay, students. So as we see in that veins, then midrib, the veins veins in the centers, which means veins in the center, are middle line which is into the leaf, that is known as midrib. Okay, stomata, the tiny pores underneath the surface of leaf, right, are called stomata, and these tiny pores help plants to breathe. As in our previous video, okay, in our previous class of living things, we learned that how the plants breathe, and as now we know that stomata is as respiration like human being, they are also taking breathe in the environment, that's why they are living. Okay, so by the structure of the leaf you can learn what we call the midrib, vein, leaf plate, right? Now as we learn uses of plant, we know about the uses of leaves. So like a spinach, lychee, and then cabbage can eaten. Leaves of neem, basil, also aloe vera can be used as medicines. A small thing, right, a small thing, when they grow, they are grow as a plant, small plant, herb, shrubs, tree, they given so many things to us. You can see with the spanish, cabbage, these all are plant, these are vegetables or plants now, so they are giving, they are made of leaves. You can see cabbage, gobi, band gobi, they are all made of pattas, right, the leaves. And yes, leaves of neem and basils, you can see whenever we having some kind of acne or something, we use neem things, right, neem created things. So that's why the leaves of neem, basil, aloe vera, these all are very important for the medicines. So brewages, so these are used to tea and also made of leaves can also be as plates for eating such bananas leaf. Whenever you go to the villages, when there are some occasions like spiritual occasions are held, so those times those people use this kind of plate, because these kind of plates known as one of the good plates. You can see these very commonly in the South India, because they always eat on the bananas leaf. Leaves are used to produce eco-friendly colors, which means no color preservatives which are harmful for anything, but these kind of natural eco-friendly colors are very natural, they never harm their skins anybody, right, they never harm. So that's why they given to us. You can see the picture of aloe vera, right, the tea leaves, the mehndi pattern, they all given to us. You can see on the page number 62. So students, you can see something is given to us, as in the previous video I have given some work to you. I know nobody is going to notice it, but I always explain you that please do these things. As earlier I said, discuss the importance of plant, but no one is interested in to discuss the importance of plant. If you are not taking interest, it's on you. Okay, so let's do the other one. Explain to students why plants cannot prepare food during night, right? Explain to students why plants cannot. Now I have to explain to you. In the first one, I asked from you that please give me some tips to importance of, some points to importance of plants in our life. But now I'm going to explain you students that how the plants prepare, why the plants not preparing their food in the night. As we learn that they making their foods by sunlight, right, water, these are very important for them. Then and these are not available in the night, that's why they are not making their food at night, because they don't have their sunlight and they don't have water, right. So in the morning or in the daytime they can prepare their food by the help of sunlight. Okay, so let's do the other. Now I'm on 63 page number. You can open it. Colors extracted from leaves are used to create patterns on skin as well as cloth. So now we are using it as a food, flavors, wood, leaves as for eating. For the banana leaves they are using eating, medicines. Now they are also used as a design patterns. We are using it. So many things are given by plants only. So that's why they are important, right? Some leaves are also used to make huts. That's true. uh, some kind of we can say big one plants or big trees given us so long type of leaves that they make a hut from it. Okay, so that's why they also use as leaves to make huts, right? So there are some words which are hard words. We can see word I learned from this book. So please learn everything from this book, that beverages, that is drink, chlorophyll, a pigment, and yes, conserving for saving, and eco-friendly, not to harm to environment, and then fertile, suitable for plant growth. If we want to grow, right, as a human, if we want to grow, what we need proper food, proper clothes, proper things, then we will grow as a good person, good citizen, and good human being, right? Now numerous, which means many, lot of things, lot of options, texture, pattern. Okay, so we have done our hard words also, or yes, with their meanings. Okay, so you can see there are true false are given to us. True false, which means the statement would be a true thing or a wrong thing. Okay, you have, if that is right, that will be true, and if that is wrong, that you will take as false, right? So apples are usually cultivated in West Bengal. Is that? No, they cultivated in the hilly areas because of their cool atmosphere. So it's the first one is false. Second, plants provide us wood, fiber, and medicines. This one is right. So it will be true, right? Because they are providing us food, they are providing us wood, they are providing us fiber. So how can we say they are not providing us? So this one is true. The third one, the redwood tree is the tallest tree in the world, as we learn in the fact that the redwood is the one of the only you can say tallest tree in the world. So that one is true. Okay, so the fourth one, leaves do not play a vital role in the functioning of a plant. Is that true? No, they are very important. Okay, why? Because if we need a plant, they having their leaves with that, so they are very important. Okay, so this one is false because this statement is given us wrong message. So this one is false. So I'm going to repeat it. You can if you want to do in your book, you can do this. First false, second true, third true, fourth false. And yes, answer these questions. You can see answers are related to our book which we have just read it, right? So list any 3 uses of plant, why we using it. Okay, then write a short note on special trees like baobabs and yes, redwood trees, we have to explain it, right? State the difference between the color and texture. Color is other thing and texture is a pattern, right? Pattern like veins, midribs, stomata, every leaves have their special texture, right? Special shape. So we are going to discuss in this question. Don't worry, I will provide you PDF. Okay, so these question will be some that will be on this in the PDF answers. State 4 uses of leaf, as we are listing 3 uses of plant. Now we have to give the 4 uses of leaf, as we just learn about it, that how the leaves give us how we use the leaves in our daily lives. So we are going to write it. Okay, and yes, you can see in the creativity corner you have to fill this shape is given to you, and you have to show which one is known as midrib, which known as veins. Okay, so you will show this and show with the pencil. Whenever you having your book, please use your pencil, never use pen and anything. Okay, no need to take a marker or for the book. Okay, so I can make a difference. So you have to learn this, how can make a difference. A flower or plants are important for life on the earth. So what we should do, so we are going to learn from this. These are also very important for us because these give us a value education for our life, and we should learn it. That's all for today. So I will provide you hard words of this full chapter written material to you. But yes, students, please read this chapter carefully because reading is very important. I'm again and again saying that. Okay, thank you.